I'd like to share my testimony. Well, if anybody here knows me, you know me for one thing, and that's probably fighting, arguing, tormenting people up and down the place. I come from a Catholic family. I don't really know many Christians and really do much things for God, but I always believed in God, but I always thought saying a prayer at night time, He'd forgive me this, that and the other. I was never close to God, never claimed to be close to God. But the convention just gone. I didn't go there for God. I went to Parliament, have a blackguard and put myself a woman, but I got there anyway and never went there for. I'm thinking in my mind thought I was going to be a Christian that day. I went to the youth tent and I was in the youth tent and I never forget it. I physically got my chair and faced it away from the pastor because I was so talking to a woman. And I never forget it. It went dead silent and I heard the preacher say, "If you was to get taken from God today, where would you go?" And then I tried to forget about what he just said, but I kept playing, man, where would I go? I think probably many boys in here tonight was not really close to God. I sort of thought, well, I lie, I judge, I sin, I fight, I argue, I do a lot of things. I don't claim to be close to God. I thought, if I did get face to God, God says in the Bible, "Depart from me, for I never knew you." I thought, well, that's He's going to say that word to me. I thought, I'm not going to get into the kingdom of heaven, I'm going straight to hell. And then, I never forget it, I tried to forget about it anyway. The meeting was over, and then Levi McCready, which is there, he walked around me, he started talking about God. And then, I never forget, I said, "You know what, I'll give me life in the next meeting." And he said to me, he's over there, he said, literally, you don't have to go wait for meetings. He said, "Bow your head now and pray to God." So when I bowed my head and prayed to God, I told God, I said, "God, listen." I said, "You know the situations I've been in, you know what I've been like." I said, "But I promise you, from today onwards," I said, "I'm not going to look back at my old self. I'm going to serve, from today onwards, I'm going to serve you, live my life for you. And I'm going to do your will, God, not my will, I'm going to do your will." And from that day, I've been keeping strong with God. I've been going to the meetings, I've been baptised, thank the Lord Jesus, and I'm keeping it strong. But for boys and girls in here tonight who think, "Oh, you know what, it's too hard being a Christian." It is very, very hard being a Christian, I won't lie to you, but it's not impossible. If me of all people, if anybody here knows me, they know what I used to be like. If I can change, well, every man and woman can change, because all things are possible through Christ. Thanks.